Once upon a time, there was a beautiful, pious girl who lived with her family in poverty. Her father was a poor woodcutter, and her mother was blind. One day, as she sat in her garden, she heard a soft cry. She ran up to it, only to find a beautiful red fox hiding behind the bushes. "I'm ever so lonely. I was wondering if you could play with me," said the fox eagerly. The girl was surprised, but instantly agreed. "I want to thank you for your kindness, and in return, I will leave you something small but very precious," said the fox quietly. The girl had never seen anything so shiny and magnificent. She played with it for hours. The following day, eager to find the fox again, the girl ran out into the garden and searched for the deepest, darkest corner. "I'm ever so glad to see you," she exclaimed. "The gift you gave me was so beautiful. I was wondering if you had anything else to give me." "Why, yes, I do. But what will you give me in exchange?" "Anything you want. I could even give you one of my rabbits." "No. I know exactly what I want, and if you get it for me, I can promise you the most spectacular sapphire necklace there ever was." The request seemed strange, but she didn't think twice as she crept into her mother's room. Later that night, as her blind mother searched for her cane, she slipped and tumbled down the stairs. She fell so hard that she broke her leg. On the second day, the fox's offer was even more alluring. "I'll give you a stunning pair of silver slippers that shimmer like small fragments of the fullest moon. But first, bring me your father's dagger." "Oh, father, won't you give me a big hug before you leave?" she said in her sweetest voice. "What a loving daughter I have," he thought to himself as he embraced her warmly. But little did he know that his dagger was missing, and that on this particular night the wolves were hungry. And true to the fox's word, the slippers were so stunning she couldn't take her eyes off them. And she still couldn't tear herself away when her father returned, groaning in pain, grasping his bloody arm. "I have the best gift yet," announced the fox on the third day. "It used to belong to a princess. It's a dress made entirely out of diamonds. It shines so bright that in the early morning sun it will make you glow like an angel. It could be yours. All you need to give me in return is your mother's and your father's hearts." She couldn't possibly do it. But then, surely it would be worth it. If the dress used to belong to a princess, then the sacrifice would not only be necessary, but mandatory. She crept into her parents' bedroom late at night. The moon shone brightly, and her parents lay fast asleep. Before her father could even open his eyes, she had killed him. "Whoever it is, whatever you do, please don't hurt my daughter. She's an angel." At that, the girl killed her mother and stole her heart. As she gave up the bleeding hearts, the fox said with a devious smile, "You've earned this." He then gave her the dress and disappeared into the night. The dress was truly breathtaking. When she wore it, it glowed all around her. However, it was quite heavy. "I don't care," she thought, as she stared at herself in the mirror. Day turned into night, and night into day. She began to feel hungry and cold. As she fell weaker, The dress and her treasures grew heavier. She lay down in the garden where she once played with her rabbits and closed her eyes. The girl died alone, wearing a diamond dress that glowed like the halo of an angel and twinkled like the stars in the sky.